Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 62 of my gameplay series on No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. So as you can see here, if you remember from last episode, we are out here as well as the chief in City 2, then we have a couple Washington Valley police on the exterior. So we're gonna go search this building again, top to bottom. We already pulled one person out, so we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna go ahead and start off by doing that because we're here for a burglary alarm, if you remember from last time. Alright, and it took us a while, but we just finished. We didn't find anyone else in there, so I'm gonna go interview our suspect, get him back to the station. Well, yeah, we'll find out what he's doing here. He was hiding in there, so my guess is he probably isn't supposed to be here, so I'll talk to him a second and see what he has to say. All right, so he said he did admit to what he's in there doing. He's in there looking for, or trying to steal scrap copper, so I guess that's one of the things they recycle here, so he was trying to steal that. Probably to resell it later or something like that, but anyhow, so he's gonna go to jail today. The charges will pop up on the screen. Actually, I don't know if I have them. Let me look them up here real quick. The actual RCWs, I should say. Oh boy. So first thing is to get charged with or arrested for is RCW 9A52030 burglary in the second degree. That's when someone enters or remains unlawfully in a building with the intent to commit a crime. And the crime they were intending to commit is RCW 9A56050 theft in the third degree. So that is what they were trying to commit would be RCW 9856050. Though they didn't successfully steal anything, but they did break the door when they went in. So we are going to charge them with the damage to the door. So that's going to be malicious mischief, third degree. Let me find that here. Maybe. RCW 9A48090 malicious mischief in the third degree. So those will pop up on your screen. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and check ourselves en route to the station. That is where we are gonna head with our subject here, hopefully without crashing. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a drive. I could probably speed us up a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy and crash a lot. So yeah, 50 will probably do fine. Yeah, right about 50. But yeah, so we'll take this guy back down to the station, then we'll get back out to the event, since that's what we're supposed to hang out at. We'll see if we get any other calls or anything like that, so it just kind of depends. But yeah, so yeah, this episode we are going to do some farming and stuff, of course, but since we got the event going on, we're just going to start off with the police roleplay and do that first. So I think that's yeah, not a bad idea. We'll get that going for this episode. But it's gonna be a long day at work, though. Our harvest might actually be ready to go by the time we're done with all of our police work type stuff. What time did we start? Didn't we start at 8, I think, today? Yeah, 8, because the event started at 10, so we were out in that burglar alarm for a long time. So yeah, we need to get back out there, but we still have Washington Valley cops that are out there. All the so County 1, County 3, County 4, they're all out at various events. So is State 77. State 77 is at the farmers market, and then County 1, 3, and 4 out at the lake. There's also, I believe, a Washington Valley officer. Probably lower our speed back down. Nope, wrong way. Lower it back down to the speed limit in this area. That'll work. And yeah, so that's where they're all out at. There's a Washington Valley cop, I believe, at the farmers market as well. And the other two Washington Valley cops that we kind of took for our call will have head back out there now that we got the call wrapped up. But yep, so back at the station here. All right, ooh, that was a close one. Almost hit that guardrail. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this person, escort them inside here. Ooh, not on top of the building. Oh, jail cells are over here. We'll put them in this back one. There we go. Boom. Okay, those are some nice jail cells. I can't get over that. Okay, yeah. So one of our cells has someone in it. We can only put one in each cell, so we have to be careful. We can only arrest 2 more people before we got to start transporting people to the larger jail at Washington Valley. So let's go ahead and head out this way. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a little bit since I recorded No Man's Land, because I was on vacation for a bit and enjoying some time off. I'm going to take another vacation at the end of September. A little bit longer one, but I should be more prepared. This one was kind of last minute. I was like, I'll go there, sure. And I went to visit some family that wasn't too far away, so just a quick vacation. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and park. I think we'll park here so everyone can kind of see us. Oops. Or at least see our car. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out, walk around, talk to people, enjoy it. I do love this. If you haven't seen this thing, I mean, if you've been watching the series, you've seen this before, but man, Kyle did a fantastic job on this thing. This thing is awesome. Absolutely amazing. This is one big placeable, which is fantastic. So it really helps as far as lag issues go. So it kind of helps prevent lag quite a bit. But yeah, this is really just fantastic. They got everything going on, gardens and greenhouses and what have you. Everyone's buying and selling stuff today. Pretty busy here at the farmers market. So lots of sales to be good for the economy. Tons of people here eating. I know they're not actually on there, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and buy ourselves an energy drink, I think. We'll go ahead and take out the $2 for that. Perfect. Buy ourselves an energy drink so we can get a little bit of energy in us. Yeah. Oh, we're not en route anymore. I can probably go on there and update our call screen there. So I am working on doing it where I probably have the call screen set up a little bit different. But I am working on making it a little bit better. So I'm going to try to do it, I think, at some point where I'm doing it and updating it as I'm recording, so I don't have to worry about doing it while or doing it, not updating it while I'm recording, updating it while I'm editing, so I don't have to do it while I'm recording. But we'll just kind of see what happens. But yeah, I'll just be walking around here. I'll bring you guys back in if we get a call or something like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back. So we are off to a fight call, and a little bit worse one. It's not just a fight happening, but County 1 is in a fight. He checked out with someone a little bit ago. He's on foot. County 3 and 4 are also in that area, but they are... Oop, get us going the right way here. But they are running to catch up because they're on the opposite side of the lake, and they're all on foot out there away from their vehicle. So we're going to head out that way. And from the station, City 1 and City 2 are going to respond as well. So we're going to try to get out there because he's fighting with someone that he checked out with. So we definitely need to get out there and help him as fast as possible. So this is probably a more serious call, I would say, especially if an officer's in a fight like this. I have responded to stuff like this where officers have gotten in scuffle. Oh, he's at the top of the lake. That's right. But yeah, it's definitely a more scary call to respond to if you're backing up an officer like that, because obviously if an officer's, you know, those are your brothers and your sisters out there, if they're fighting someone, that's a little bit more severe. Sorry, my driving's still horrendous. But yeah, I guess he's up around the top at the back by the forest, so... And he'll be on foot, so we won't see anything. All right, so people are here, but we're getting ready to leave. They just have a... So they got the guy subdued here. We're checking en route to a different call. City 2 didn't come here. They went and broke off to their call, and State 77 left the farmer's market ahead here. County 3 and 4 are on scene. We got the guy subdued. However, we are now responding to a domestic dispute that sounds physical. So we're going to head to that now. This is... Oh, no, don't go to the lake. This is how some days are, where you're just responding to call all day. So we're gonna head to this. We'll be there. So yeah, it's busy with everything going on. It seems like even when there's events, sometimes the calls aren't event related. It seems like when there's stuff going on in town, there's just more calls in general. So I've definitely had days like this where it's been like, okay, wrap that call up, get to the next one, wrap that call up, get to the next one. It's just call to call. So oh man. All right, well, we're heading to the domestic now. So there goes State heading there. Should be there soon, I think. Oh boy, State's really taking their time getting around these corners. Goodness gracious. Come on, State, let's get there. All right, I'm passing State. They're taking too long. House is just up over here, so I'm gonna pull up right here. I'll deactivate my lights, get out. Come on, State. Goodness gracious. But it's in that red house up there. That's what it's reported as. State's just driving up with their lights on. Unbelievable. Trunk open, everything. State's just a mess today, I guess. Goodness. All right. Well, at least they're finally here. We'll go up and check it out and see what we hear. All right, so we're back. I did go actually just put the wool away real quick because that message was bothering me. If you didn't notice, it was popping up saying we didn't have any more room for wool. But anyhow, so looking at the call screen, we're here, obviously. Oh no, it says we're en route. We should be here. I just changed that. Darn it. Oh, I know what I meant to do. We are... And there. That's what I wanted. Okay, so... Over the fight call, just an update, he got arrested for assault in the third degree for assaulting a police officer. The police officer contacted her, or the county deputy contacted him because he was urinating in public. So he got contacted for that, and then he chose to fight the deputy. So he got arrested for assault in third degree, which is a felony. That'll pop up on the screen at some point. I might actually do, yeah, it'll pop up on the screen now. So he got arrested for that. City 1, the chief was the only person else out there with a vehicle, so he's transporting him to the station right now. That's where he's en route to. County 1, 3, and 4 are back out on foot walking around that area. I think they're going to stay together now after that. State 77 is here. We are here, and City 2 is here as well. City 2 arrived. So State's actually going to make the rest on this one, but here we did have an assault that occurred and against a family member, so they're going to jail for assault, 4th degree domestic violence. Domestic violence in the state of Washington is RCW 1099. It is just a tag to a crime that kind of notes that it's a little bit more serious and to take it a little bit more serious as far as charging and everything goes, but the crime itself is the same. So that'll pop up on the screen as well. So we are all getting ready to clear. We are going to go ahead and head 10-8. City 1 is on their way there. City 2 is going to go 10-8 as well, and then going down to State. State is going to be en route to the station with the subject they just arrested. So we are good to head out. Woo, bit busy today, but that is okay. It happens sometimes. So oh man, but yeah, we made a couple of good arrests, but we are actually going to go ahead and head in this 3. We were not supposed to be here in past 2, so we worked what, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours? Yeah, we were just supposed to work 6, so we worked 7. So we're actually going to head home. We are good to head out of service. So let me go ahead and actually we'll stop by Terry's and get a quick bite to eat before we head out. So we'll go ahead and stop there real quick. All right, I'll make it a quick bite to eat and I'll be back with you guys. All right, I grabbed a quick bite to eat. Let's go ahead and pay for that. Give Carrie a good tip as well, so fantastic. Oh, I need to write down our extra hours there, so I'm gonna go, we round up, so 7.25 hours total. So what does that put us up to? Adding 7.25, that puts what, 6, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 plus 14, 36.75. So we're at 36.75 hours so far. So we've almost worked a full technical week, but we're also part-time, so that's not a big deal. Well, hopefully their day gets a little bit easier out here, but we are going to go ahead and we are going to head into the farm, and we will go take a look at a few things out there and talk about what our plans are for today. So let's go ahead and we'll cruise. We're just going to get home. To heck with the speed limit for now. See if I can do this without crashing. It's unlikely, but it's possible. It's unlikely. Oh man. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying the role play still. I'm enjoying doing it. I'm trying to vary it a little bit, so I figured a good event would be good in there. I got a few other pretty cool ideas I'm pretty excited about. So, ooh, that was close. We almost lost it there. That's okay. I guess we did kind of lose it, but that's fine. Head in here, park the car. We need to get gas next time we go into work. It looks like starting to run low. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. Well, I better turn it off. Well, we'll come back to that later. I'll fix that later. The trees look ready to harvest, actually, from a distance they do. Let's go on the map here, go into the menu. So again, corn, wheat. Let's move over to here. Everything's good there. Ready to harvest. The grass is getting there. So is everything else. So again, this is going to be 2 silage harvests. That's sugarcane still. And then just a wheat harvest. So we're kind of waiting on that. As far as animals go, sheep seem to be doing fine. They need maybe a little bit of cleaning. So I might run around, clean up all the animals. Yeah, it looks like I'll do that probably. We do need to mix some TMR at some point. The horses are close. We'll be able to sell those off tomorrow, so that'll be fantastic. In our silos, I don't think we have anything to sell. We got barley in there, oats in there, but those are fine. I don't think there's anything else. There's silage in here, but that's going to be for TMR. Yeah, I don't see anything that needs to be sold off. I don't know how much, if there's any digestate that needs to be hauled or anything. I think we're doing pretty good as far as everything goes. So I might actually mix a couple batches of TMR. Eventually, we're going to put in, I think I added it in. Oh, we have the other thing we're going to do this episode too is we're going to test out our new plow here. But first we're gonna go around and we're gonna cut all the trees out with this bad boy here, the Brux All-in-One. If you haven't seen me use that, I used it in Wilhelmina as well. So we are gonna do some of that, I think. I might, does that hold wood chips? I think that does. Gosh, I mean, I could check real quick here, I suppose. Yes, so I think I'm actually gonna take that out probably on, let me go hop in the truck. Let's get that set up, because I think I'll put that out there. We'll get one of the Massies out there with that, and then we'll go around and just collect all the wood chips. I don't even need that. I just need to park it out there. I can even use the International. The International can probably tow it out there. It just needs to park somewhere, because the Brux All-in-One holds 75,000 liters. So just once it gets full, we'll need to bring it out. Actually, you know what? We'll just park the semi-truck out there with both trailers. That'll just make a lot more sense since we're not using it. Oh, I can change that back as well since we're not doing police stuff. But yeah, we'll do that. And that way we can start clearing that out and get a big field put in there. I did accept as well another subscriber contract. Let me pull it up here. Sorry, I'm pulling it up off screen. There we go. Okay, so we do have the subscriber contract with Clark Bar 86. That's who the 2 horses that we're raising are going towards. But Zadakon sent me a subscriber contract. He said that there's a flood in Norway and his potato crop has been, oh, I need to pick up those trailers. His potato crop has been destroyed, so he needs us to give him 200,000 liters of good potatoes. So we're going to do that. He's going to pay us $500 per 1,000 liters. So that's a fantastic price for potatoes, and helping him out is going to help us as well. So well, it's going to just be nice to help him out regardless of the price we're going to get for the potatoes. So we're going to work on getting those loaded up and then shipped out. So that's probably what we're going to do in the next round on here of fields, is probably do some potatoes just because we have to. So yeah, that's something we're going to be looking at doing. So that'll be something else we need to look at. But yeah, silage harvest today. I'll clean up the animals here with the Bobcat in just a second, and then yeah, that's about what we got going on, I suppose. There's not a whole lot else happening. Geez, we're getting some big fields. I love it. Our massive farm is growing and growing, which is awesome. So yeah, I think I'm gonna park this, yeah, just in here is fine, because we don't need the money for wood chips. And as far as purchases go, we might end up getting another tractor or something soon. We'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on that kind of stuff. I think I am gonna use, yeah, I don't know. Let me write down a list of what I need to get done. So I'm going to clean up the animals. I'm probably going to mix 1 load of TMR, and then I'm also going to get the wood chipping done. And then I'll bring you back in when we're using our new cultivator, because that'll be kind of cool to get that baby rolling. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I might give the dealership a call and see if they have any deals on tractors, because I think we want to try to get a bigger tractor. So I might give them a call and do that. So otherwise, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back. So a little time has passed. I did some work out here. I'm still working out here, but I did some work out here. Got some of the stuff cleared out. We're still waiting for stuff to be ready to go. I have a little bit in this truck here, a little bit in the actual Brux, but then I also took a full load and put it in the silo, which was how much? 136,577 wood chips. That doesn't seem right. But anyhow, it seems like it should be an even number. But regardless, that's how many's in there now. So, yeah, animals, I cleaned them all up. They should all be good to go. I didn't mix any TMR yet. I did buy more land. I know what you're thinking. So, first, what was it, 56,000? I bought these, a third of each of these plots. So I bought down, essentially when this road comes across, we're going to own everything on this side. So that way we can, if we want to, extend this down, and I can remove some trees. So if we do just extend this over, vehicles can turn around without having any issues. So I'm going to try to get that road done this episode. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. But I called the dealership, and they the Massey dealership, that is, and they said they had a deal for me. They said someone traded in a Case Tiger, which is this guy in here, because I guess it was just too big for their operation, so they traded it in and got a couple of smaller tractors. But this guy right here, someone traded one of those in, so we'll go talk to them about that and see how it goes. I figure we'll take the Gator in there, we don't drive it enough, so we're gonna head into the Massey dealer and talk to the manager down there. They haven't fixed it up or anything, they just got it traded in. I think it was yesterday or the day before that, so they just got it in. Haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet, but so we'll go take a look at it. It should be, I think he said it was 535 horsepower. Yeah, 535 horsepower. I think it has something like 60 some odd hours on it, so not a ton of hours. They're going to get it repaired and good to go and cleaned up for us before we were to pick it up, because I guess it needs some maintenance and stuff on it as well. But we'll go take a look at it and see if it's something we're interested in buying, which it probably would be. I do like the big buds quite a bit, but it might be a good option to kind of go with this. So we'll see. We'll go stop in here. I'll go talk to them. All right. All right, they said it's just around back here, so we can head back here to take a look at it. All right, there it is. So it's got the LSWs on it, looks like. Yep, 535 horsepower. He said that new one of these costs, got the 3-point link US spec on there. He said new one of these costs 330,000. So he said he'd sell it to us for 200,000, which I think is a fair price. So yeah, let's take a look inside. Yeah, this thing is sweet. Yeah, so I guess he's gonna get it cleaned up. As you can see, it needs some maintenance, so he's gonna spray it off and give it a once over, get everything cleaned up on it. It's got 900 kilogram weights on it, so I'll go let him know we'll take it, because that thing would be a fantastic addition to the farm. So they should be able to get it all repaired tonight and set up, and then we should be able to pick it up first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll work that out with them. All right, they have been paid 200,000. We're still up almost to $500,000, so we're doing fine on money. That's a fantastic piece of equipment for us to have. I'm trying to think. So that we'll probably use that to make our new field, since we're running. Now we're running this guy right here, which that's 15 meters. So I mean, we could theoretically buy ourselves like this guy would be 24. That's 18, so that wouldn't be much better, but that guy would be kind of the next step up. But I don't think we need that. I'm just trying to think of what kind of is the best plan for us. Seeders are, our seeders are fine, I think, for now. Our planters and seeders and that kind of setup. So I think we're good with equipment for now. I'm not sure what we're going to buy next. Let me know down in the comments what you think we should get for an upgrade for the farm. I do think we're going to sell the little International that we have. As much as I like that tractor, I think just to kind of clean stuff up, it has less capabilities than some of the other tractors we have. Oh, and you know what? Actually, we might invest in. Not in there. We might get ourselves a sprayer, actually. Where would I find it? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really like the Big Brute. The Horsch isn't a bad one. 6,200 liters, 5,000. The Rubicon obviously is just the king, but I don't think we need something that crazy. 5,100 here, but that's got a couple different tanks. So what is that? 27 at 7. 33 at 15. That's pretty good. And 36 at 7. Yeah, so actually we probably will get a big bud today as well. Yeah, I think we should just buy this guy. I think this will be a perfect addition to the farm as well. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll add a trailer hitch on there. Trailer hitch. Standard looks weird. Wides look normal. Narrows look, actually narrows look, yeah, they look really weird. We're just gonna go with wides on that. So 197.7. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we should do black. Yeah, that looks cooler. Okay. Goodness gracious, that's 198,000. Okay, we're gonna buy it. Okay, so we got two big pieces of equipment. That was probably the thumbnail, but that does mean that we can sell our other sprayer and stuff. So let's go ahead. We're gonna head back to the farm now. I think. Tonight what I'm going to do is get that sprayer back to the farm, and then we're probably going to end up doing a harvest tomorrow regardless, just because it's not quite, stuff's not quite ready yet. So head around the right way on the roundabout. But yeah, because I'm thinking things aren't ready to harvest yet. They probably won't be until it gets dark tonight, so I'll just harvest them in the morning. So if we do that in the morning, tomorrow will be a big day of harvesting and stuff like that. I probably won't get any other work done on the farm tonight. I might just kind of relax and call it a night. Oh my goodness! I recently went and visited with my family, and a family member of mine, one of my family members mentioned or showed me this new game, and I'm addicted to it now. It's called Terraria. It's kind of like Minecraft, but different. and I'm addicted. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm hosed. I'm absolutely addicted. We do need to get our trees cut out at some point. We'll work on getting some forestry, because that'll be a good chunk of cash sitting there, and then we'll plant some more trees. I enjoy just kind of having that as a side thing, a side setup. But tomorrow we will sell off, you know what, actually let's do some selling right now. We're gonna sell some stuff off. Let's head into here, park this guy. I like this little thing. This thing is sweet. Oh goodness. We should get rid of that piece of junk too off of the farm, but okay, let's go hop into the International. We're just gonna leave that there. We're gonna take this back and we're gonna sell this, since we just bought another tractor. So we'll sell this, and then we'll sell our other tractor that has the sprayers, and we'll sell those sprayers as well. Part of me wants to keep it and then just kind of have it as a weeder as well, because we kind of use it for herbicide, fertilizer. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna get rid of it. I think it's just better that way, to do it that way. So we'll see. There might be some other stuff we can kind of sell. So let's get some stuff cleaned up around the farm, get some stuff out of here, clear out the old and make way for the new. But I think soon one of these kept coming. So now we're spending some money on equipment. We're gonna kind of get pretty close to having the equipment we want to have pretty much around the farm. I'm trying to think if there's anything else like I really want to upgrade. I really want to get a TMR silo, so actually we might end up. Oof, but I just don't know the setup I want to do around the farm. Maybe we'll look at that here in a second. Any of this stuff need to be sold off? Anything here? Nope. We'll keep all that. Milling machine we'll keep. Oh, we could get a different mower. Like a bigger mower could be a good setup for us. But planter seeders are fine. Those will be soon, as well as getting a big cultivator. But yeah, we'll sell this guy off. Let's bring this guy over here. We're not going to get a lot for it. It's got that many hours on it. We're probably going to get a few thousand for it, if that. So let's go ahead and we will repair it and sell it. Yeah, we're gonna get 6,500 bucks for it. So I am gonna do a gameplay series coming up soon where I'm actually gonna incorporate like random events almost, where like if certain tractors, so I'm gonna make random events for tractors, and like the more hours the tractor has, the higher the chance something goes wrong with it. So I'm gonna kind of incorporate that and see how that goes. I'm kind of excited to do it because I think it'll be kind of fun. But we'll just have to kind of see if it goes well or bad, or what the case may be. So, but that's gonna be on a different series. I might incorporate it on one of these, but we'll see. All right, we'll repair that and then sell that for only 8 grand. We'll repair that, sell that for more than the tractor. Okay, and we'll repair that and sell that for almost as much as the tractor. Okay, so there we go. We're up to 327 now, so we got like 27 grand for selling off that stuff. Other stuff that I might look at selling. Let's see here. An adapter, I don't know if we need. We don't use a lot of this stuff back here. I might actually sell off the front loader and all the front loader stuff. We really don't use the front loader. We have a Bobcat now as well, so actually let's do that. Oh, I just got rid of both of the tractors that had the front loader attachments. Ah! I'll just sell these out of the store menu. Oh goodness, that's funny. We'll hold on to the weight. It could be useful at some point. So yeah, I'll probably just see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna sell these guys tonight. We're not gonna get a whole lot for them, but I'll sell these guys tonight. I'm probably gonna not worry about TMR tonight. I might do a little bit more wood chipping tonight, but other than that, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll get the TMR going in the morning, because the cows are fine, right? Yeah, they have plenty for probably 2 or 3 more days, 3 or 4 more days actually, probably. They're doing fine, getting a lot of milk going in there. That's good. These two will sell tomorrow as well, and that's going to be $80,000 a horse as per the subscriber contract. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just sell these guys off, and then I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning. All right, good morning everyone. So first off, I sold all of this stuff here. We got about 5 grand for that. I also looked at the animals. Pigs were pretty close to being topped out of the 100, so I sold 20 pigs last night, so we got 20 grand for that. Our horses, good to go. So we're gonna go run over and we're gonna sell those guys real quick. Yeah, we're gonna go sell those guys, and then harvest is good to go on everything except for sugar cane. So yeah, everything's absolutely ready. Grass is ready, so we'll do some grass pelleting today. Well, actually, yeah, we'll do some grass. Do we need grass, or hay? How much hay do we have? Let's go check the barn. So I do want to look at doing, I mean, just as far as prepping for TMR, should we grit a bunch of it and throw it? We got plenty of hay, I think, for now. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and I don't have super strength. Yeah, solid thing, but it was because of the menu there. Okay, we'll sell off these two. So move and move. We don't have to worry about that, so we'll confirm that. So 100 grand, because he's gonna come pick him up, so we're gonna get rid of that delivery fee. And then we're actually getting more than that for him because he's buying them for 80 a piece, so we're getting 160. So we'll add $60 more thousand for 2 very premium horses. So Clark Bar 86, your horses are on the way and our money's back up. Let's buy ourselves 2 more horses. It doesn't matter. Kind of like the chestnut look. We'll buy a couple of them. All right, confirm that. I know I could have transported them. Who cares? We got them. All right, we're good. So, yeah, we need to get harvest underway. So we'll do silage, hay pellets, and wheats here. So we'll get that rolling in a second. But I did have the store, or I went out down to the store earlier this morning, and I picked up the Steiger, and I brought it down here. So our Steiger is now at the farm. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out after we get, I think we'll get the wheat harvester going. And I think we're gonna take all the straw from the harvest because we do need straw, right? Do we need straw? I didn't think we saw any. Do we have straw? Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth. There's straw in here? We have a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably take the straw and just throw it in the silo so we have it available because we don't have as much. So let's hop over to the Steiger. This thing is incredible. I'm excited to use that. We'll use that in a little bit. Let's get our harvesters going first so we actually start harvesting some stuff. We'll get this guy going, I think, first. We haven't used this guy in a while because we've been doing just silage, and then we also did a lot of stuff with just other harvesters. I guess we did cotton, which was one that we leased, and then sugar beets. But let's get this guy out to the field. This guy's such a big combine. Yeah, definitely won't ever have to upgrade this. I mean, I guess we can get some of the Agco ones, which are a touch bigger as far as grain. I think grain tank, maybe not even. I don't know. This is the Farmer Cop special, so I don't know what's all been done to it. So this might just be the best of the best that we have, but we might end up buying more of them depending on what we got going on. That's all super dependent. So we'll get this guy right here. And we'll get that guy folded up, switch over the harvester, get that unfolded. Yeah, I still have crop destruction off because of the sugarcane. I've just been rolling with it. Okay, let's make sure our straw swath is on. Straw swath, where's it at? Enable. Yes, let's enable that. Hire someone. This is just wheat, classic wheat. Let's make sure the straw swath is working. I always double check that to make sure it's actually doing what I want it to do. Perfect. Straw swath going out there. We could pellet some of this. I'm just kind of back and forth on it, but I think we'll take it and take it as loose, or at least some of it. Maybe not all of it. I mean, maybe if we get 140,000 liters off of it, we'll take that and put that as loose. But let's hop over. Actually, we are going to need... We're going to go dump out those wood chips is what we need to do. Because we need this trailer on the back for our silage harvest. And we also need the truck, I guess, too. So we'll need both of these for that. So we'll just drive these back. Also, I'll show you the highway. So I did a little work on the highway last night. There's a little tricky spot. So we own up to the highway, essentially. I'm going to keep going with it. I didn't get it all the way down. But this spot is a little bit tricky just because of the boulders here. So I just kind of did a little swoop through. That'll be fine. I mean, obviously, you can't go super high speeds through there. But that'll work and maximize the land still, I think, a little bit. So that's what I'm going to go ahead with. All right, let's get this guy. We'll dump out these wood chips. We'll probably wait to sell the wood chips till we get all of them kind of just stored up. I don't know. We'll see what kind of prices. I don't even know what prices are on this map. I'm thinking Wilmina Forest has certain prices, but 288, that's a good price for wood chips at the wood chip place. Good Lord, we'll wait for that to go up. That's a lot of money for wood chips, so that'll be nice to get that. But yeah, 500,000, we're still sitting up there, which is great. Absolutely amazing that we're sitting up there with the money like that. That is awesome. That means we're doing super well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Those guys dumped in there. Should all be in that trailer. Yep. All right, so knock that back down. I'm actually just gonna dump that. Well, see if we can work our way around the Steiger here and turn around. Yeah, there we go. I'll dump that right there for the other harvester to pick up. We'll go hop in that. This will be a little bit quicker here. Oh, nope, it's gonna be that guy. Fantastic, and we get to use our silage harvester, which I'm really glad we bought this. This thing is sweet. This thing is awesome. So much better when you're doing this with silage harvesting. You're not having to lease and everything like that, and just having this big setup here is a lot faster than using like a pole behind or anything like that. So we can probably get the pipe out on that, and we can probably get that guy unfolded. Yeah, I think this is what, 9 meters, so that's pretty good too. Start on our far field. Sugarcane looks close. Yeah, it is. What is it? Yeah, it's probably 1 growth state away. So it just about looked like it was ready to harvest, but it's not quite tall enough for that. It'll get there soon enough though. But yeah, we should be able to get a lot of money next. So yeah, because then we're looking at selling silage in addition to, yeah, because we're gonna get lots of chaff off of this. We'll have another load of hay pellets. Hopefully we can get 30 or 40 grand off of this. Silage alone, we're probably looking at a couple 100,000. So if we get, 200,000, 230, and if we get another 30 off of this wheat field, that'd be 260, and then another 30 off of this when we get it, so 290. So looking about 300,000 probably all together, getting all these harvested, which would be fantastic. And then we'll get that field rolling. So we'll do that. Let's get this guy going though first. Actually, I want to start him at the far end so he doesn't have as many conflicts with those trees. All right. Make sure it's good to go. Should work, 'cause it worked last time, but last time we had some issues, but this is, oh yeah, working good that time. Yeah, it's gonna fill up super fast. Okay, check on the combine. How are you doing? Yeah, you're gonna have some issues here. Let's unhire you. Let's do this part ourselves, get around these trees. I might take out some of these trees because this kind of issue does happen fairly often. But we'll work our way around and we'll get this section knocked out. And then we'll start you back up to hit all that, so. But yeah, that section in this, and we already got 10,000 liters of wheat. We're probably gonna get a lot off of this field. It is a pretty large field though, in all honesty. Wait for that straw to finish up. And there we go. This guy looped around. Not losing him in the lake there. Right, and that should catch all of it. Yeah, that'll be fine there. Let me go ahead and hire a worker to keep going with that. Perfect. Okay, let's go jump in the Steiger. Let's test this out. Hopefully everything works well. We also haven't used this plow before either, so it could be a mod issue, but we'll see. That so far looks like it's working well. Be sweet to get this thing out. But actually, since that guy's almost full, let's go ahead and get this set up real quick. Not you. You're going to be for the silage harvest. Let's get, probably use the big trailer here, and we'll use the Massey. Now that'll be good to go. I didn't pick up our sprayer. Totally forgot to do that. I had to go pick up our sprayer and get it down to the farm. That thing will be pretty sweet. Maybe I'll drive that down here in a second. We'll go take a look at that. You haven't seen it? Oh, that was close. But that sprayer is awesome. I've used that Big Brute sprayer on, gosh, I can't remember what map I was playing on. It might have been just, I think it was just on, I used it pretty extensively on Ravenport, actually. I had a save on there, and I was using it just to, I had it driving around since it went so fast, just knocking out fertilizer contracts. So I just had it going around fertilizing fields and earning money from that. Whatever series, whatever map I do my next series on, we're definitely doing a map that has lots of contracts, because I usually earn a lot of money doing contracts. So I think that's why some of these series will be a little slower build up. But perfect, that's doing that. Let's go hop in and grab that. Just ignore it. I have some of the police cars I haven't put away yet, but yeah, this thing is sweet. And 37 miles an hour, you can't argue with that. That's a pretty good spray. I mean, it works at 15 miles an hour, which is awesome. This thing is incredible. Oh goodness. Yeah, I've used this quite a bit. This is one of my favorite sprayer mods right here, and I mean, it's a reasonable price for a fairly large piece of equipment. So, we'll use it for a combination of, I mean, it's not going to get used super often, so is it really worth it? I don't know, but eventually I wanted to do that, get rid of the old fence out of the garage, because essentially we have a weeder, so if we just essentially miss the weeds or we don't get to them in time, then we'll use this to go get them, which we might have to put narrows on to do that, I suppose, if we ever turn crop destruction back on. But or if we want to do fertilizer in a spray form, which we might keep doing. I'm just kind of on the edge about it. I kind of wanted to switch to solid fertilizer just to store the one, but I just kind of go back and forth about that. But it is another option to fertilize fairly quickly, but we do have a fairly large, fairly quick solid fertilizer spreader as well. So yeah, nice. We got this down at the farm. I'm just going to park it out here for now. I'll probably take a thumbnail photo out here with it, but maybe out by the shine. But yeah, I'm probably gonna it's probably gonna be this guy and I mean, you already seen it, and our Steiger is probably gonna be my thumbnail. But regardless, where's the Steiger at? There it is. Get this baby out and about. You're still doing okay, right? I want to check you're about full as well. Good Lord. Well, we'll go empty you in a second. Let's get this thing rolling. Because darn it, this is where we're going to wrap up the episode. Is doing this, maybe. I don't know. I probably will wrap up the episode here pretty soon. We'll just kind of see where we get going. I'm looking at time versus recorded time. Okay, what are we sitting at? 40 something odd minutes, 45 or so. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up the episode soon. This thing is huge. That's huge. I love the scored back plows. I know I could have gotten an in-game one that would have worked fine, but this would be pretty sweet to use this. So first things first, I think we're just gonna let's just get it set up to do a round up here, and then we'll connect these two fields later on. Turn allow create fields on. Yeah, I guess that it's an X is going to be a little bit tricky, but yeah, that's going to make it a lot faster for creating fields. That is for sure. And this thing, I mean, we can use it as a cultivator as well. It works the same. So it's essentially a pretty large cultivator too. We'll do that. Lift that guy up. It is harder to back up and articulate a little bit sometimes with these ones that have the center articulation. I mean, actually you can turn pretty sharp, but I find I just struggle more because I'm not used to it. Here we go. That's probably good. I want to go in the crop there though. That should work. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. And those rollers in the back are optional, but I kind of like having them on there. We need to go out a little more. Yeah, we need to go up a little bit. Because we cannot, well, I'm probably going to landscape back to get it to cut the same width as that. So I want to go over a touch, and then I'll bring it back in the way it should be. But yeah, this is going to be a lot faster. I'll be able to create a field out of this section in no time at all. So we'll see. I think I got a lot of the trees out of the way. We'll kind of see though. This is kind of what tests it. I don't want to get right up to the edge, so I think I'm actually going to stop there because I want to leave them room to turn around, because obviously that field we don't want to go, like, we don't want to go this way across. We want to always go this way since how long it is. So I'll lift that up. And if I can lower it, that'll be fine. I can always fix the edges later. That's what I normally end up doing. And actually what we should do to, yeah, I'm out here working on that. What we should do is come up here and get this finished out, at least so we can see where the edge is. So let's do that. I think that size there. And I think that's the dirt we're using. Yeah, that looks like it. Perfect. So yeah, we'll get this so we can see where that's at. I can add detail to it later, but we just want to get it out so we know kind of where that line is, where we want the field to kind of stop. Go a little further past because we own out to right about, gosh, right about here. Maybe here. Here's where we own to about. Probably so center right here. So yeah, that's a perfect spot. We'll be able to take out some more of those trees. Probably those are probably some of ours. Okay, get that going. Again, I'll probably end up fixing that up later anyways. So let's lift that up. This thing is sweet. No issues at all pulling this. I mean, if it had issues pulling it, I'd be a little worried, but it's definitely not having issues. I think this thing requires 500 horsepower. Or no, it requires 400 horsepower, and this thing's got 535, so fantastic. That's plenty. Plenty of room to work with there. All right, let's pull this along. Get a little bit closer to the edge there. I guess it doesn't matter if I go over the road. I'll probably end up wanting to do that anyways, but yeah, right about there is probably fine. That'll be a big expansion to that field, and then that will be a huge expansion that I might do. Part of me wants to do 2 separate fields. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I don't even know. I might have the next one recorded before this one comes out. Well, probably not, but let me know down in the comments if I should do just one big field there. I kind of want to do that because it'd be kind of nice, but also too, it's just, oh, see, yeah, I knew I was going to do that, but that's fine. We'll just, since crop destruction's off, actually, we'll just go all the way up to here. There we go. Anyhow, I'll leave this guy out. Our combines need some attention. Up in this guy. I know the pipe's in, but crop destruction's off, so just ignore this part of this. Will annoy you. But I don't normally do this, even on my own games. But I don't care at this point. I just want to get it unloaded and keep it going. Oh man! But anyhow, so that is where we're gonna wrap up the episode, I think, for now. So if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think, what we should do next. But anyhow, this has been Farmer Cop. Thank you for coming and watching.